Welcome, Tiger fans, to RHS Football 2025.
Good evening, Tiger fans, and welcome to the live broadcast of Ripley High School football here tonight at Tiny Knee Stadium, Jim Fitzhugh Field, and Don Paris Press Box. This is a region game where the Ripley Tigers are hosting the Obion County Rebels. This is Mike White along with Tracy Crazy Horse Henson. Coming to you live for the last time in the old football stadium here at Ripley. Tiny Knee Stadium is going to be renovated. Same place, just going to be basically everything torn down and everything built new. So it's basically going to be like a new stadium, just in the same old spot.
Ladies and gentlemen,
you're going to go facelift.
Make their way to
Absolutely.
midfield for the coin toss. We have our captain.
We're going to try to get you some information about Tiny Knee. Of course, he's the one who built this stadium and coached. Was the longest tenured coach here.
And for the Tigers,
I actually talked to Robert Rooks today, Tiny Knee's grandson, and he told me that Haywood had already bought land out there by the highway, and they're going to put all their new school out there. Said it may be 3 or 4 years before they get it done, but they're going to build a new school, new stadium, new everything, and they're going to have turf in their stadium. So he said that's already, everything's already passed. They've already bought the land, and so they're in the process. But anyway, it was in 1927 when Tiny Knee was hired to coach and teach at Ripley High School. The high school was just completed then in 27. Coach Knee carved out football field with mules, slip discs, and students. He taught chemistry and science classes at Ripley High School. He used cinders from the school furnace to install track around the football field in 1928. Unloaded 12 rail cars of cinders in 48 hours using students.
we have the
He was
toss.
the head football coach from Ripley from 1927 to 1949, 23 years. And he was also the Ripley High School football coach from 1928 until the early 60s.
Tigers will be on
In
defense.
the high 30s or low 40s.
The South
In
goal.
1928, the team went 7-0-1. 1931, they were 9-0, both West Tennessee Conference champions. Bud Jennings and R.L. Ammons were stars on that team. 1929, the track team for Ripley came in third in the state. In 1931, they came in second in the state. 1929, the track team won the pole vault, the 100-yard dash, the high jump in state meets. In 1930, the 220 hurdles in the state meets.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here
the
comes
Rebels.
Obion out onto the field. In 1930, they created a park named Tiny Town, a recreational area for youth in
One
Ripley
last night
that included
for the
grills,
Tigers
picnic tables, water fountains,
of
tennis
the
courts,
Tiny Knee
volleyball
Stadium.
court, ping pong tables, and concession stands. From 1931 to 1935, he played professional football for the Memphis Tigers and defeated the Green Bay Packers. The Tiger Pro Team was owned
And here come
by
the Tigers.
Clarence Sanders, the owner of the Pink Palace. Tiny Knee Stadium was named in 1937. All right, here come the Ripley Tigers out. You're gonna have to. I was reading that. How do you get through it? Tell me what happened with the captains.
Well, I'm listening to you.
Oh.
I think we won the top, but we deferred. We're
Okay.
going to kick off to Obion County. And Obion County, if don't nothing change, they're probably going to end up in fourth place in our region. Anyway,
All right.
I thought we had a good chance of winning last Friday night. We just couldn't get it into the end zone.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see. And Coach Knee helped form the Big Ten Conference in 1940 with R.K. Castlelow, George Tyree. Haywood defeated Ripley in 1941. In 1945, the Tiny Knee Shack Club was built for teenagers.
Rebels fans, Tiger fans.
And we'll get some more as we get ready for live action here at Tiny Knee Stadium, Jim Fitzhugh Field, and Don Paris Press Box. We're almost ready for kickoff here as it is kickoff time in Tiger Town, and here we go. It's kickoff time, and a long end-over-end kick. It hits and taken at about the 20-yard line. by Obion. And a good open field tackle there. It looks like made by number 8 at around the 25-yard line.
I don't have the written schedule. I mean, I got one written over. I don't know which.
That's the walk.
Whoa. Right.
All right, so Obion will have the ball at their own, I think, 25-yard line to start this first offensive series of the game. Got a good crowd here tonight. This is the last home game in this old stadium. And so invite everybody to come out. But we've got probably the biggest crowd we've had so far this year, and glad to see it. A lot of former players, coaches, cheerleaders, band members, and so forth are here, and you still got time, come on out. All right, here comes Obion with 3 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. The quarterback hands it to his running back going off the left tackle, and he picks up maybe 3 going off the left side. And we'll see where they put the stick down. It's about a 3-yard pickup. We'll call it 2nd and 7.
They got a big old running back. He's number
30 or 32.
32. I can't see.
I can see him, but I can't see his number from here. All right, here we go with 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Quarterback's just going to keep it and run itself to the right side, trying to get outside, and he cuts back in, makes a good cut, and gets tackled about a yard short of the first down marker. He'll be at maybe 2 yards short. Looks like he'll be at the...
Tackle made by...
No, let's see. No, I think he's going to have it. No, I take it back. I'm right. The first time I was right. It's 3rd and about 3. The ball is at the 33-yard line. No score. 11 minutes to go, first quarter. 3 wide left, 1 wide to the right. Quarterback in the gun, takes a snap. And he keeps it himself going up the middle, and he's got enough for the first down. Just barely, it looks like. But it looks like they're going to mark him about a yard ahead of the yard to gain. So it'll be enough for a first down. So the Tigers will stay on defense, and the Rebels will have a new set of downs.
Yeah, that running back number 33, Tucker Moore, for Obion.
All right, Obion will send 3 wide left, 1 wide right. Quarterback in the gun. 1 running back stands to his right. Looks like a pass. Here we go, looking to throw. Quarterback's flushed out of the pocket. Now you're going to dump it off. And almost intercepted by the Tigers.
Yeah.
Number 4 got his hands on it, just couldn't hold on to it. That would have been, he could have ran some yards if he'd come down with the ball. Looks like he might have went all the way.
Yeah, that was Dalton Rogers, a senior for the Tigers. He was right there and had it. You know, you got to catch them balls, Mike.
Yeah, you need to catch those, especially when the other quarterback throws them.
Quarterback for Obion just threw it in desperation.
Yeah, he just kind of threw it up like I've seen us do several times, and he had an opportunity to come down with it. But it does fall incomplete. It'll make it 2nd and 10 with 10:15 to go first quarter. No score. Quarterback hands the ball to his running back going up the gut for no gain. Matter of fact, he lost about a yard. He's going to be back at the 35. Started out the 36, so it'll be 3rd down now. Or would it be 4th? I'm looking at the clock in the. I think it's going to be 3rd. It's going to be 3rd, and they didn't spot it where he went down, but I guess it's forward progress. But it's still 3rd and 10. It's actually 3rd and 9.5. We'll call it 3rd and 10.
Oh, the big chicken that starts on defense this time.
3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback is looking to throw a screen pass, and it's incomplete as he threw it behind the intended receiver. So that will put Obion in a punting situation on their first offensive series. The Tigers have an opportunity to get the ball back with no score in the game. Got to say that the field looks great tonight. The Park and Rec City, whatever, that did this. I mean, you know, they always do a good job on the yard markers and so forth, and are in the middle. But they've got Tigers painted in the end zone. It looks really good, and they've done a good job on this field for a very long time. All right, 1 man back deep for the Tigers. He'll stand at his own 30. The punter will stand about his own 20. Here's a snap, and it's a bad snap. Let's see if we can get back there to it. We let him get it away. He hits and takes an Obion roll. It hits at about the 45. It rolls down to the 30. Now down to the 29, almost the 28. We let that roll. Well, we should have got that one.
Yeah.
If we had been going after it full force, we would have got it, because we had plenty of time to got back there and blocked that ball, but it gets through, so we will go back. We will go on offense for the first time at our own 29-yard line, 1st and 10, 9:26 to go, first quarter, no score.
go ahead and give a big update. Next Thursday night is when we'll be playing at Dyersburg. So
Yep.
we don't want people to get mistaken because it's Halloween. We're going to back it up to Thursday, and we'll be at Dyersburg next Thursday night.
Yeah, 100%. All right, the Tigers come to the line. First offensive play, they'll have a wing to the right, wide out to the left, two in the backfield with Theus in the gun.
We got a guy offside.
Takes a snap, and it's a toss sweep going to the far side. He cuts it back inside, breaks a couple tackles, but does not get back to the line of scrimmage. He ran parallel to the line of scrimmage and got past a couple of tacklers, but he never did get to turn it up, so he loses one. It'll be second down and 11.
That's number 20. If I was Pearson, he's that freshman running back. I think he's going to be a good one.
Yeah, he's got to make it, Trevor.
And 11.
Is that it? Okay. That's it. That Dodger, I see blue and the
Ripley breaks the huddle. They'll send one wide to the left, wing to the right. Check that. Tight end right, wing left. Two in the backfield with Theus in the gun. Puts a man in motion. Hand it to the running back going straight up the gut. And he's not going to get back. He might got back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it. So it's going to make it third down and about 10. Because if he gets that yard back that we lost in the previous play, but it's still going to bring up 3rd and 10 from our own 28-yard line with 8:20 to go, first quarter, no score. Ripley's just got to get some offense going. We got to keep the ball out of their hands.
Yeah, that's something we hadn't been able to do all season, really.
Yeah, we need some sustained drive, eat up a bunch of clock, and put some points on the board. And here come the Tigers with same formation, wide left, wing right. Thea's in the gun. Takes a snap. Rolls to his left, looking downfield, looking, throws a long pass downfield, and it's out of bounds, and it falls incomplete. So it'll be a 4th down play for the Tigers, or 4th down as they put in their punt unit to punt the ball away with 7:42 to go in the first, no score.
Well, it was intended for Johnson Curry, a sophomore, number 15 for the Tigers, but it was just, you could tell it was going out of bounds.
Yeah. I want to thank our sponsors, Hendren Construction. That's Norman Hendren, Creek Fitzhugh Mayor, Farm Bureau Insurance, Cannell Body Shop, Taxes by Lisa Enos, Dan Douglas Attorney at Law, Mills Grocery and 731 Market, Asbury Cove, McDonald's, Security Bank, and Lauderdale Lumber, as well as, here's the punt. We'll get to the last two. It's a short punt, but it hits and takes a good Ripley roll, but it's taking it to 45. Okay, he gets past the 50, the 45, and going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 30, or check that, about the 41-yard line. And also Lauderdale Community Hospital and Serval by Cornerstone. So thank you to all of
That
them.
return to the 41-yard line.
So Obion has the ball in great field position as they have it at the Tiger 41-yard line. 3 wide left, 1 to the right. Quarterback in the gun, 1 running back to his left. Hand it to him, going right up the gut, and he's brought down after about a 1-yard gain down to the 40, so it will be second down and 9. We want to acknowledge our cheerleaders. The captains this year were Linda Burrow and Kaylee Pittman. The rest of the cheerleaders were Elisa Boyd, Allie Hendren, Cheyenne Houston, Julia Manley, Dariana Robbins, Reagan Conrad, Emma Heath, Carly Hutchins, Zoe Latham, Emerson Payton, that's Twig, Briley Ray, Corey Smith, back to live action. 3 wide left, 1 to the right for Obion. Man in motion. And the quarterback's going to run back to the way that the man came in motion from, and he's hit, and a good hit there by the Tigers after about maybe a yard gain. Couldn't see who made that tackle, but it was a good open field tackle.
Let's see, I think it was number 3 for the Tigers.
The rest of them were, Briley Ray, Corey Smith, Taylor Burks, Maddie Carter, Keegan Gaines, Lexi Stick Baby Latham, Kaylin Perkins, Maggie Crawford, Audie Rhodes, and coached by the very capable Bailey Ream. All right, here comes Obion to the line. The big 3rd down play. 2 wide right, 1 to the left. Wing to the right. Quarterback's looking to throw, looking, chased out of the pocket, and he has to just dump it off. Good job there by number 56 for the Tigers, putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback.
Number 56 is Bobby Pitts. He's a junior.
So that will put them, they lost several yards on the play, and so they're definitely in punting situation. And is there a flag on the play too?
Looks like it. I don't know what they call it.
I didn't see the flag, but looks like we're going to get a explanation. It looks like it's going against Obion. Intentional grounding. So there is intentional grounding in high school. All right, so that is, typically that's a loss of down. Now, if that was third, well, again, there's a difference between high school and college too, so I'm not going to speculate because that's all it would be because I don't know.
I'm going to tell you, there's one I wish they get rid of, and that is illegal receiver downfield.
Yeah.
To me, that ain't never made no sense.
Well,
I mean, if you go 3 yards, I guess they call that illegal man downfield.
over 3 yards, yeah. All right, here we get ready for the punt. One man back deep for the Tigers. He stands at his 25. The punter stands at about his own 30. High snap, but he takes it. It's actually a good snap. Gets a good punt off. We're going to let it hit and roll, and it's going to roll down to about the 26-yard line, where Ripley will have it 1st and 10. Yeah, the reason they do that is because if you have a bunch of, if you have 3 or 4 linemen going downfield to block, then that gets confusing to the defensive backs because there's only 4 people that's supposed to be able to receive the ball, and you send 6 or 7 people downfield, they don't know who to cover. And so they end up covering somebody that's not eligible and let somebody that can catch a pass. I mean, that's my interpretation of it.
And something else I noticed the other night in the Tennessee-Alabama game, Tennessee got a penalty because the receiver didn't check in. You don't have to explain that to me.
Yeah, I couldn't if I wanted to. All right, here we go with one wide to the left and wing to the right. Thea's in the gun. And they hand it to the running back. Going off the right side, he's got a nice hold. He's tripped up, but not until he gets out across the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It was a nice game. It looked like he was going to go further, but they brought him down by a shoestring, but it's a nice pickup. So it'll bring up now 2nd down and about 3.
Yeah, Roger, senior, he good start.
Yeah, he was quick. Quick coming out of the hole. Ripley, one wide left, wing to the right. 5:20 to go, first quarter, no score. Handing the ball off to the running back, number 4, starts off his left guard, and he picks up a couple, but he's going to be right at the 35-yard line, which is going to be just about a yard short, so it's going to be 3rd down and 1 for Ripley.
Rogers goes again.
Big first down. We need this so we can keep the drive alive, keep eat up some clock, and put some points on.
I mean, we've been saying all season that the Tigers have gotten better all season. The defense has really showed out tonight so far.
All right, Ripley up to the line. 3rd down and 1. They're at their own 35-yard line. Tight to the right, wing to the right, wide to the left. And it's a handoff to the running back. Ooh, he's going to be hit before he gets to the line of scrimmage. And so he didn't gain anything. I don't know if he lost a yard, but he didn't gain anything. So it's going to be a 4th down situation, and the punt squad comes on for Ripley.
28 on the carry.
Yeah, I couldn't explain that to you if I had to, because I don't know about the check-in stuff.
To me, I think there's just too much stuff that anyway.
All right, back to punt for the Tigers. The punter's going to be standing about his only 23-yard line. He mishandles the ball. He's just going to fall on it.
That's where they're going to get the ball.
If he'd have just picked it up and thrown it, they could have gotten a little more out of it. I think he still maybe had time to punt it away, but, he was probably doing what he was coached to do. If the ball gets behind you, just fall on it to keep them from picking it up and running it in. But that is a terrible, bad mistake that the Tigers made. It's going to put them in the red zone to start this drive.
Now that was Jacob Kraft. He's a senior. He's 2.
Yeah, I don't know if I think this may be his first year to play because Will Maynard punted last year, so I'm not sure if he's actually played football before. All right, it'll be 1st down and 10 for Obion, 2 wide left. Quarterback hands to his running back. He hit in the backfield by number 99 for the Tigers.
Number 4.
And they bring him down behind the line of scrimmage. That's Holcomb for the on the tackle along with Rogers. And so he loses about 4 yards. It'll make it second down 14.
Loss of about 3, second down 13.
We got them going backwards. We want to keep them going that way.
Yeah, let's get them down here at the 20-yard line.
All right, second down 14, ball at the 20, at the 21. 2 wide right. And the quarterback's just a naked bootleg to the left. And he is, I don't know if he's got the first down or not. He went on that track again. But this is the last time this year, after all these years, that we can say somebody was tackled on the track. At least we hope so.
Yep. Because if not, you go ice skating on it.
Yeah, and let's see, I don't know. They say he was short. He went out.
About a yard short.
So it's going to be third down and 1.
1.
And the ball is at the, looks like about the 9-yard line.
Inside the 10-yard line.
I guess the track we'll get next season will be more like a rubber type.
Yeah, whatever they are using these days. 2 wide to the right. And high snap, it's a direct snap, and we hit him in the backfield and wrap him up back there behind the line. So it's going to be 4th down, and he loses a couple of yards. So it's going to be 4th down and about 5.
Yeah, he was swallowing that one.
So let's see. We'll find out if they've got a field goal kicker or not. Doesn't look like it because they are not sending in a kick unit. I see a guy over on the far side that was practicing kicking, but it looks like they're going for it. 4th and 5. This could be huge for the Tigers. Could really be a momentum swing for them. 3 wide to the right for Obion, 1 wide to the left.
We just jumped offside.
Yeah. We just gave them. We gave them that first down.
Yep.
There we go.
I never understand why we can't.
Again, just mental mistakes. You don't coach those. But I tell you, even though you may not be able to coach them, you can run them enough that they won't jump offsides.
Yeah.
5-yard penalty.
And so that makes it first and
They
goal.
got it. It's first down and goal.
Bad mistake. That was 2 bad mistakes. Getting on the punt after it got behind you, just laying down on it, and then jumping offsides on a 4th and 5. All right, 3 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. And he play defense again now, man in motion. And they hand the ball on a misdirection play back across, and he's going to get down close, not get in, but he's inside the 5. He goes from a 9 down to about the 2. So it'll be second down and goal from about the 2-yard line, maybe the 3. Looks like the 2. The scoreboard says 2, so we'll go with that.
That number 33 is a good sized running back.
Yeah.
So he goes for about 235, 240.
We don't have any weights on anybody.
No.
All right, so Ripley's going to call a timeout. And so with their timeout, we'll take a 30-second timeout and be back right after this. .145 to go in the first quarter. Obion has the ball. Second and goal from the 2-yard line at the Ripley 2.
It's not a Friday game.
It is 1:45 left, and there's no score here in this first quarter.
At 7 p.m. is the kickoff. Make plans to be there for the Tiger versus the Trojans in Dyersburg Thursday night at 7.
All right, here we go. Obion will come to the line. Second and goal from the 2. 3 wide to the right. Looks like a direct snap to the running back. Maybe this time, we'll see.
Yep.
And they put a man in motion. And the quarterback's going to hand it to his running back, and he's going to go into the end zone with 1:41 to go in the opening quarter. Obion County draws first blood.
Yeah, we
had our chances. We had our chances.
Yep. Hopefully next season to bring
Flat will hold.
better, you know.
Yeah, I was still in hopes that we'll win the last game we play here in this stadium. All right, we're lined up for the PAT. Snap. And their whistle comes out. I think they're going to say we are offsides. Yep, no, they
Illegal
were.
Procedure against Obion County.
So that'll back them up 5 yards, and they'll attempt again. I want to thank all the people that fed the football team this year. You know, in years past, we've had churches that did it, and we just don't have as many churches doing it as we've had do it in the past, so the Booster Club has had to step in and do some of those. But we appreciate all the ones that do, and when they don't, then the Booster Club has to, and we'll get you all those organizations that fed the team this year, and we appreciate that. All right, here we're lined up again. This is the equivalent of a 25-yard field goal. Snap, high snap, hold, kick up, and it is good. So 1:41 to go in the first. Obion draws first blood up 7-0. For the first two games this year, the Booster Club fed the team. The third game, it was Ripley Church of Christ, and the Booster Club fed the next two games. Then First United, Martha's Cupboard. The next game was Spirit Field, then Hope Church, then First Baptist, then First United Methodist Church men's group. So appreciate all the ones that fed the team, and if you can do it next year, reach out, because they need everybody that they can, all the churches or any organization that can, to feed the team. And that just helps the Booster Club have that much more money to spend actually on the football program itself. All right, we'll try to get some more information in about Coach Nee as time allows. Let's go back here. As far as we know, from 1914 to 1925, if there was a team, well, let's see. All right, here is onside kick, and it didn't.
Short kick, it goes
It
in.
went 10 yards, just barely, and then they recovered right on their sideline, according to the reaction of the players.
It went 10 yards. I didn't think it was.
Yeah,
going to go 10
it
yards.
looked like it was going to. It just kept rolling, and man, another one of those mental mistakes. We just can't get out of our own way. If we could just not make the mental mistakes, we'd do a whole lot better.
49-yard line.
If there was a team back before 1926, they obviously didn't have a field, not here at Ripley, and there's no record about that. We got a name, no information, but in 1926 they may have had a few games, and a coach named King could possibly have been there then. Okay, Obion sends 3 wide to the right. And hand the ball off, going off the left side, and he picks up about 3 going off the left side. And then Coach Tiny Nee came in 1927, and he was the head football coach to 1949. From 50 to 53, it was Jack Stribling. 54 to 72, it was Maurice Kelly. 73 to 75, Herb Cummings. 76 to 85, Grant Shipley. 86 to 88, Darrell Walker. 89 to 96, Randy White. 97 to 98, Darrell Mooney. Back to live action. 3 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Man in motion. And the hand is a misdirection play. And he goes off the right side enough to pick up a first down. We should have had him 2 or 3 times before we got to the first down marker. He just kept fighting and squirting, and he got through. Let's see, then from 99 to 05 was Johnny McAdams. 06 to 08 was Marty Wheeler. 09 to 11 was Al Pellegrino. 12 to 14 was Kerry Craig. 15 and 16 was Wade Vandegrift, and 17 through 23 was Justin Cruz. All right, here we go. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Wing to the right. Man in motion. And it's a jet sweep coming this way. He cuts it back up inside, and pretty decent. I mean, we did pretty good there. We brought him down after about a 3-yard gain. So not too bad. It'll bring up second down, and well, according to the sticks, it looks like almost a 4-yard gain. We'll call it 2nd and 6.
He brought down my number 6, Monkel Frazier Jr.
Gain of about 3.
And so that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, here from Tiny Knee Stadium, Jim Fitzhugh Field, and Don Paris press box, the score is 7-0. Obion over Ripley at the end of one quarter of play. So stay tuned. We'll be back in 1 minute with the second quarter.
November 8th.
We are back with the second quarter just about to be underway. Obion leads Ripley by the score of 7-0 at the end of one. When play resumes, it'll be 2nd down and 7 for Obion. They'll have the ball at their own 31-yard line. Check that. That's actually at the Ripley 31-yard line.
6-yard line
Trent Peabody 7, Huntington 7.
of the Tigers. And a 2nd and
Obion's got
7 call.
2 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. Quarterback in the gun. Puts a man in motion. And going to throw it back to the man in motion. Wide open swing pass. And that's, well, at least he broke down. I will say that. He got the first down at the 20, right at the 20-yard line. You see how he stopped and broke down, just didn't run past him. And he made him stop and do some juking the ball carrier. And in my opinion, that's where he didn't get a touchdown on that play. But it is a first down, so that'll move the sticks. The ball will be right at the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 with Obion just inside the red zone. Obion will have 3 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. Takes a snap, and a high snap. He hands it to his running back, trying to go up the gut. And a good tackle made by last number's 1. I think it's 21.
Macklin makes that stop for the Tigers.
21.
21, that's going to be John
Short,
Macklin.
1 yard gain,
He's a
2nd
junior.
down.
So that was just a yard gain, so it'll be 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 19 for Obion County as they look to the sideline to get the call from the coach. This time they have 2 wide to the right, 1 wide to the left. Running back on either side of the quarterback, who's in the gun. Takes a snap, high snap, and it's mishandled. Quarterback's just going to run it himself. He's going around the left side, right side. He's got the first down and didn't get into the end zone, but just a busted play, and we didn't play containment over on that left side. And he picked it up. Everybody went in toward the where the ball hit the ground. And nobody played contain, and he just ran around the outside of him, picks up the first down. Now it's 1st and goal for Obion at the Ripley 6-yard line. We've got an injury timeout.
Ripley played it down.
Yeah.
Tiger down.
So Ripley has an injured player down. Give you some history of the Tiny Knee Bowl.
Yeah, tell us something.
In 1948, Ripley and Bartlett played. Bartlett won 21-14. In 49, Trenton and Ripley played. Trenton won 20-12. In 50, Huntington and Munford played. Munford won 18-13. In 51, Haywood defeated Dyer County, which was Newbern back then, 33-27. 52, Covington 33, Hall 6. And in 53, Whitehaven 20, Jackson Northside 7. Then there were no games until 1963 when Kingsbury defeated Ripley 46-19. And then no more games again until 68, and Covington defeated McKenzie 18-7. And then in 70 was the next one, McKenzie 13, Lake County 12. And then we go down to 77, and Bartlett defeated Ridgeway 33-7. In 78, Halls defeated Tennessee Academy 28-14. Henry County in 79 defeated Raleigh Egypt 12-6. And then Ripley defeated Hardin County in the very last one, 33-28. Obion to the line. Man in motion. Quarterback handed it to the running back going right off guard. And they stack him up there. You couldn't tell if he picked up how much he picked up. Looked like he might have picked a little bit up.
There's a big chicken right in the middle, and he's going to run past him or run through him.
So short gain. Not sure where they're going to place the ball, but it's still going to be second and goal. So Ripley did win the very last Tiny Knee Bowl, which was in 1980, defeating Harding Academy by the score of 33-28. The Exchange Club sponsored the bowl from 48-53, and the JCs in 78 going forward. All right, back up to the line. 2 wide right, 1 wide to the left for Obion. Man from left goes in motion. They throw it out to him, just a little screen pass, a little pass for a touchdown, just a swing pass. The man in motion just kept going around the right end, and nobody picked him up. And so now the score is 13-0 with 9:33 to go in the first as we get ready for a point after by Obion.
Give a big shout out to Robbie and Don Henry out there this week. Definitely next Friday, next Thursday night will be the last game for the Tigers for this season. Hopefully we'll have better success next year.
All right, here we go with the PAT. Snap, hold, kick up, and it is good. So with 9:33, Obion opens up the score 14-0 here in this first half at Tiny Knee Stadium, Jim Pitching Field, and Don Paris Press Box. In 1978, Coach Nee was inducted into the Cumberland University Athletic Hall of Fame. In 1986, he was inducted into the Wabash College Sports Hall of Fame. And in 1987, he was inducted into the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame. All right, here we get ready for the kickoff. Obion will be kicking off again with 9:33 to go in the first, or in the second.
We'll do another onside kick.
The runner brings it on the tee at the 40.
The small school Wabash that Tiny Knee went to, they played Purdue from 20-25, and Wabash won 3, tied 1, and lost 2.
Tiny Knee played college ball.
He had a law degree too. All right, here is the kick. They do stand this one up, and they're trying to get it out of bounds. And trying to get it onside right at the 50-yard line like they did last time, but it goes out of bounds this time. So Ripley will get the ball at their own 35 to start this series. And that's a whole lot better than the last one.
Well, it didn't go 10 yards this time.
No, and it went out of bounds right about the mark. So it looks like they're going to let them. Looks like they're going to make them kick it again.
I don't know, man. I think they're going to leave it.
After the penalty, the ball was set at the 44-yard line.
Okay, well, I'll take it. Well, Ripley has the ball at the Obion 44-yard line. Not sure how it ended up there, but we'll take it. All right, Ripley will come to the line. It's the best starting point in the game they've had so far. Wing left, wide left. 2 in the backfield with this. Wing back, and Ripley jumped off sides. Wing back left too early. So there we go. We're going to back it up again. 10-8 and up. We need 15. Give it a challenge.
Distance goes to 15. Down remains at 1. First down, 15 Tigers.
Yeah, we can't do nothing if it's only 10 yards. first down, we gotta have 15. Yeah, red dog up here.
Red Dog.
Hey man, what's up? You doing good?
Red Dog, yeah, I don't blame him wanting to come look at this field. Many hours as he spent on this field for decades, taking care of this field. Okay, Ripley to the line. 1st and 15. Man in motion. Hand it to the running back going right up the gut.
He just stopped.
And he picks up a couple, and that's going to be about it. So it'll maybe 3. And it looks more like a couple. We'll call it 2nd down, 13. Well, Red Dog spent a bunch of time, Randy Danley, a bunch of time on this field. I know back when my kids were playing, and that was over 20 years ago. He'd been doing it for quite a while then, and he did it for quite a while after that. So, no telling how many miles he's put on that field, and hours as well. All right, Ripley to the line. Wide left, wing right. And the ball to the first man through, and he gets brought down after a short gain, maybe 1. Looks like he's going to be out to the 46-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd down at about 12 or 13 for Ripley. Ripley will come to the line with 8:15 to go. 2nd quarter, trailing 14-0 to Obion County. Ripley sends 2 wide to either side. Theus drops straight back, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket, steps up, and throws high and behind his receiver. And he was wide open coming across the middle of the field. Of course, he was still about 7-8 yards short of where the 1st down marker is, so he would have had to turn it up and run it. But you got to catch the ball first, and it's got to be thrown where you can catch it. So
You can't catch it behind the back.
so it will be 4th down this time.
4th
down and 12. The punter for Ripley stands back at about his 41-yard line. We need a good snap. And Ripley runs a player out late. And the coach, when we used to do that, if we were on a special team like that and we were late going out, we didn't play on special team next week. Somebody else went in that could keep up with it. High snap. Come on, get rid of it. And he does. Good job that time. Good job by the punter. He hits it. It takes a roll. And Ripley touched it up there when it bounced up. Another mistake. Get away from the ball. There's nothing you can do as a defensive player when you punt the ball. If they're not going to catch it, you just might as well get as far out of the way as you can, because there's nothing you can do if you touch it that's good.
I'm sorry, I just don't understand how we can take this late in the season. Well, this late in the season.
Yeah, you know, the only thing I know is going back to what Coach Cruz said a few years ago. He said these kids nowadays, they don't watch football on TV. They don't know the ins and outs of the game. They don't know, you know, all the little stuff that people who watch football all the time do, because all they do is play video games. Now, I'm sure there are exceptions to that, but that is, and I've heard other coaches say the same thing. All right, 8:02 to go. Obion has the ball, 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line. 2 wide left, 1 to the right to hand to the running back going up the middle. And he picks up about a yard going off the right side. And it'll bring up, they're going to say he picks up 2. We'll call it 2nd down and 8 as we go under 7:50.
That's a good tackle by number 21, the Ripley Tigers. That was Macklin again, the junior for the Tigers. This is the 3rd oldest active, continually used stadium in West Tennessee outside of Shelby County. All right, here we go. 2nd down 8. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right, man in motion. And the ball to the running back. Now the quarterback pulls it out, and he's going to throw it at the last second, and it falls incomplete. That ball was intended for Underwood. For the Obion Central Rebels. That looks like they don't have as many players out as they normally have.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot on the sideline. But it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for Obion. They've got the ball back at their own 31-yard line. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion. Quarterback drops straight back, looking to throw. Left flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be brought down. He just dumps it off. That's going to be intentional. Intentional grounding again. So,
well, how far do you have to be as a receiver before they counted as intentional grounding? Because number
it had
7
nothing to do with where the receiver is. I mean, it's just as long as he's not around the ball, you got to throw it in an area of a receiver.
So I know he's about 10 yards out.
I don't know what it's got to be. It's got to be. I don't know what their definition is of in the area. But you have to be throwing it to somebody, or at least in the area of somebody.
You just can't be throwing it down.
Yeah, unless, like I said, now there's no tackle box in high school, from what I remember. But there is intentional grounding. I had forgotten about that. So obviously I don't know all the rules. And a lot of them have changed a lot. But that does put them in a punting situation. It's back now 4th and about 25, 22 according to the scoreboard. And the punter is standing back at his own goal line. Ripley's return man stands at the midfield stripe. And he gets the punt away. High punt, not real long, but it takes an Obion County roll. And it rolls almost to midfield to about the 48-yard line. So Ripley, with 6:53 to go in the second quarter, will have the ball on their own end of the field at the 48-yard line, where it'll be 1st down and 10.
I like to see us come out like we did last week, go into a wild chicken or a wild tiger.
Yeah, I don't know why we hadn't gone back to that.
They gave me these skin tight jerseys and I can still get mine on.
And let's see, I'll read a little bit more about Coach Nee. It says, as a senior at Wabash, he was a member of a 4-man team which won 880-yard Melody and the National Drake Relays in Iowa. All right, we'll go back to live action with 2 wide to the right, 2 wide to the left for Ripley, 6:53 on the clock. Theus in the gun. Takes a snap, drops straight back. And he's got a man. Number 6, it's caught. And, ooh, he took a hard lick right there at the end. But a good catch and a decent run as he gets it out. He picks up about 7 yards. So it'll bring up 2nd down and around 3 for Ripley. The ball at the 41-yard line.
That's that quarterback for Obion County that gave him that big hit, Chance Harper. Or who? No, yeah, Chance Jenkins. I'm sorry. I'll get my, where's that in a minute?
2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right for Ripley. Theus still in the gun. Takes a snap, hand it to his running back. He's got a little bit of room, and he's coming down the far side. He's got the 1st down, so that's a Farm Bureau Insurance Ripley Tiger 1st down.
1st down for the Tigers.
It's in the back.
Pearson on that carry. It's a Tiger 1st down. There's a flag.
So. Personal foul.
Obion County.
They didn't show what it was. One thing I hope they do next year that some schools have in their new stadium is they have the mic, the referees mic'd up, so when they key it, it comes out over the PA as to what it is. I think that'd be nice. Anyway, it's another Farm Bureau Insurance 1st down for the Ripley Tigers. They've got the ball at the red zone, or in the red zone, to 15-yard line. 2 wide left, 1 wide to the right. Quarterback rolls, there's toss sweep to the left, trying to get outside. He's got a little bit of room. He's got on the far side, and he's going to be close to the 1st down marker as a flag comes out late. And where and when it came out makes you think it would be against the defense, but we'll see.
I tell you what, number 28 quick.
He is quick.
He's a freshman.
Yep, by the
Flag on that play.
far side.
Let's see what it is.
Let's see, it says Tiny Nee was also
Personal foul. Face
Face
mask.
Personal foul.
Against
Face
Obion
mask.
County.
as a member of
Against the
Kappa
Lions.
Sigma fraternity. He
makes
studied
it 1st
psychology
down.
and served on the student council, was a member of the Little Giants Club, and served as president of the Athletic Association.
They're bringing in the big guys, the big guns, having a personal foul again on
It's first
Obion
and
County.
goal, Tigers from the 4.
All right, it'll be first and goal for the Ripley Tigers at the 4-yard line. They desperately need to punch this one in because they will get the ball to start the second half. So if they can hold them out of the end zone, that'll put them in an opportunity to tie the game up.
I think I've just handed off old big chicken.
I just do direct snaps like we did last week. All right, here we go. Everybody in tight. Man in motion. And the flag's going to come out. We're going to get a procedure. 4's too close. We need to go from 9.
It'll now be on the 9-yard line with another first down
Yeah,
try.
yeah, the 5-yard line too close for us.
Yeah, we was at the 4. We need to be at the 9.
Well, we're at the 10.
Just inside, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't do no good on the 5. We gotta have more room.
We got to have more room then. And sometimes I have seen them take penalties, not in this situation, but like for 2-point conversion to give them more room for a pass in the back of the end zone. All right, here we go. Everybody in tight. Quarterback in the backfield by himself. He's going to run it himself. He goes right up through the middle.
That's number 6.
And he does not get in, but he gets down to the 5.
Yeah, that's number 6 that did that. That's Frazier.
Frazier goes right up the middle.
You know, he's the one that
Yeah,
ran the lot last
direct
week.
snap. Yeah, directly to him.
Make that to 3.
He picked up 6 yards. So until they stopped me, I'd keep doing that.
I would too.
And he's still in at quarterback.
Second
You
down.
can see they've got 99 Holcomb in blocking back in front of him playing the H-back. Man in motion. Take it. He's going to run it himself off the right side. Keep going. Push. He's getting close. Yeah, he didn't get in. He gets down to about the 3. So it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 3. We need to push that pile. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 3-yard line, it's third
It's
down.
3rd and goal from the 3.
We gotta get it. We couldn't get in last Friday.
No,
We need to get in
we
here.
sure do. We got, again, what I like to call the jumbo package in. We got Holcomb in the backfield, blocking, and number 6 is lined up at the Wild Tiger. 2 H-backs to the right, wing to the left. Man in motion, the hand to the man in motion, trying to get outside. Come on, he got it.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Tigers.
That's number 15. That's sophomore for the Ripley Tigers.
That
That is Jonathan Perry.
Touchdown.
So with 3:35 to go in the 3rd quarter, Ripley gets on the board. They knock the goose egg off as they get ready for the extra point. So good job by the Tigers, and that is a Bank Tennessee Ripley Tiger touchdown as they're going now for a serve all by Cornerstone $50 extra point. Bank Tennessee donates $25 to the Ripley football program for every touchdown scored. Snap, high snap, gets it up, and looks good from here. And it is. So with 3:35 to go, Ripley only down by 7, 14-7, with 3:35 to go until halftime.
Obion County beat McNary 50-7.
Okay, I knew it was pretty lopsided.
We should have beat McNary last Friday night. I mean, we had a chance to do it. We just never could get in the end zone.
Couldn't close. This is an excerpt from a newspaper article that said, more than an athlete, Tiny was also a great man. For 40 years, he coached in Ripley, Tennessee, and is described in a half-page happy birthday ad placed by the Ripley paper by a local bank in 1968 as outstanding coach in football and basketball and a prime mover in the development of track and field sports in West Tennessee. Planner and builder of one of the state's most beautiful sports arenas, named after him, Tiny Knees Field, one of the area's most outstanding recreational complexes, known after him as Tiny Town. All right, here we go. The Tigers are getting ready for the kickoff.
We'll get right back to you.
And here's the kick. And it comes across the field and is going to bounce out of bounds at about the 24-yard line.
So unless they elect for us to kick again, they'll have the ball
The second half
with
of the
3:35 to
RHS
go
football cheerleaders
in this first half.
Peyton, Briley Ray, Corey Smith, Taylor Burks, Maddie Carter, Keegan Gaines, Lexi Latham, Palin Perkins, Maggie Crawford, Addie Rhodes, and Coach Bailey Reed.
All right, let's see where they're going to spot the ball.
Great job, ladies.
Yep, it is at the 35, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Obion, the Obion County Rebels at their own 35-yard line. 1st and 10, 3:35 to go until halftime, leading Ripley 14-7.
Haywood 44, Ridgeway 6 in the second quarter.
Yeah, when I talked to Robert Rooks today, he didn't think that was going to be much of a game. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback hands it to his running back, and he tries to go off right tackle, and nothing doing. He gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Trenton Peabody 21, Huntington 21. Jackson Northside 10, South Gilpin 7. Lexington 21, Burton County 0. Burton County 1 half back.
Yeah, they're down. They're down. All right, 3:07 and counting. They've got the end zone clocks or the play clocks working this week.
Elfton 21, McNary Central 0.
No gain, 2nd down.
All right, it'll be 2nd and 10 for Obion. 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Man in motion. And the flag's going to come out, and I believe it's going to be against Obion. So that'll back them up 5, and it'll make it 2nd down and 15 if my assessment is correct.
Against the offense.
And that's what it is. So it'll back them up to the 35-yard line and make it 2nd down and 15 or from the 30-yard line.
Was it illegal shift?
2nd down, 15.
Oh, the man.
Illegal procedure. Somebody jump. All right, Obion with 3 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. Puts a man in motion. And the quarterback is going to throw it to the man in motion. Well, we need to tackle him right there. Good job, good job, good job. We catch him before he gets back to the original line of scrimmage, even though he does pick up about 3 or 4 of the 5 yards off the penalty. It's still going to bring it 3rd down and around 13.
Had we played defense like this beginning of the year,
13 yards
we might have been going to the playoffs.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, if we could have beaten Lake County. We definitely would have beaten them. We should have won last week.
Yeah.
And if we pulled this one off, that could potentially put us in a position that we could potentially make it. But we got to make the plays, and we haven't made those this year because we've just made a lot of simple mistakes.
Well, Lake County, they're 1-2.
I don't know what they are, but I mean, it wasn't a district game, but it was just a game that we should have won.
Well, defensively, this week looks like the old Ripley Tigers to me.
Look a lot better than they've been looking.
Yeah,
That's something I meant to mention that Robert Rooks and I talked about today. We were talking about moving the stadium. I mean, not moving it, but just rebuilding it. He was like, well, I really hope that they take care of that monument that's down on the north end zone. You know, Tiny Knee's got a monument down there. There's actually 2 of them. I think one, the class of 1940, it was like a water fountain or something that was put up there. And then it was a headstone right underneath the flagpole for Tiny Knee. And I'm sure that will be preserved and passed on down to other generations so that they, because of course, he's not buried there. He's buried at Memorial Gardens, but
Tiny Knee is?
Yeah.
Where is?
49
No, my mother, I know that my mother.
I don't know where. I have no idea.
I ain't gonna go look for it.
No, I have no idea. Never been there.
Ball's on the 32
All right.
line.
Obion has the ball, 3rd and 13 from their own 32-yard line. 1:49 to go in the first half. Leading Ripley 14-7. 3 wide to the right. 1 to the left. Quarterback drops straight back, looking to throw. Now he's going to step up in the pocket. He's brought down. They got a sack behind the line of scrimmage. They got him back at about I'm not sure where they're going to spot him, but they brought him down at about the 26-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 27, so it'll be 4th
and about 20 as the Tiger defense stands tall on this drive, and we'll get the ball back with about a minute and a half left.
This is the best I've seen the Tigers play
I agree.
all season as far as defensive wise.
100%. Ripley takes a timeout. We got to take a look a little bit more about Tiny Nee. He is buried in Memorial Gardens in Ripley. He won when he was in high school, Wabash High School. He won the 100-yard dash. He was state champion. He was a 220 state champion. He was a runner-up in the broad jump in the state. His senior year, he was all-state football junior and senior years, and he worked in steel mills in Gary, Indiana, in high school or after high school while he was playing ball. And then he went to Wabash College. They were called the Little Giants. It was an all-male school. All right, Obion is in the punt formation. The punter's going to stand back at about his 12 or 13-yard line. Ripley's return man will stand back at his 40.
That's Merle. He is also a sophomore, number 9. I think he's been playing some on defense too.
Yeah. I remember some tackles. All right, we are ready for this punt. Hope it's a bad snap and we get on it and get good field position. That ain't a great snap, but we're just not sending anybody after it. But it's a low ball, and it's going to hit and be down right at the 50-yard line. We're just not. I don't know why we're not sending anybody after it. We've got. I know, if you don't send anybody, you got a return on. But with somebody having bad snaps, several times during the night, I believe I'd have to go after a few of them.
Yeah.
Let's see. He led it all 4 years in football and track. They beat Purdue 2 out of the 3 years he was there. He was an all-state fullback, along with Jim Sleepy Crawley, one of the 4 horsemen of Notre Dame. Second team were Harry Schudler, Don Miller, and Larry Hogman, the other 3 men from horseback of Notre Dame. All right, here we go. Ripley's looking to throw the ball, looking downfield, looking, and he
caught it.
Catches it, and let's see if he can break loose. He had it at about the first down mark, and I think he's gonna wind up losing some yards. Well, he's fighting. Good job.
Good fight.
Hard fight, man. That's one of the best efforts I've seen all year. Number 7. Who is that?
Number 7 is Calvin Holloway. He is a senior.
But he definitely, it's first down. That's a Farm Bureau Insurance Ripley Tiger first down. But that was one of the best efforts of running the ball I've seen all year.
Yeah, because he come back about 10, 11 yards.
And then when they got around him, he just kept pushing the pile and driving, and he didn't have a lot of help. All right, hopefully this will be some mo for Ripley as they have 2 wide to the right, 2 wide to the left. Theus in the gun. One running back to his left. Takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Drops straight back. Looking. He's throwing long downfield. He's got a man. Interference. Yeah, pass interference. And that's going to be down at the 5-yard line, but it'll be a 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage, so that should move the Tigers down to the 25-yard line.
This is what I've been waiting for all year.
Yeah, you and me both. And let's see what they're going to say.
I'm saying it's going to rain here the next hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Quickly against the defense. First down.
All right, so the ball will be should be the 25-yard line. Let's see. Yep. 25. All right, so with 43 seconds left until halftime, Ripley has the ball. First and 10 at the Obion County 25-yard line, trailing 14-7, trying to knock this game up right before halftime. Let's go Tigers. 2 wide to either side. Drop straight back, looking to throw. And he's got a man, it's complete. It's complete. It's a short pass. It's about he's down at about the 16-yard line.
Number 15, that's Jonathan Curry at that 5'11", 175 wide receiver linebacker sophomore.
It wasn't too short. It was actually about a 9-yard gain, so it'll bring it 2nd and 1 with 37 seconds on the clock. I guess we got out of bounds because the clock stopped.
This is my Ripley football.
Yeah, an exciting game, 100%.
2nd down 1.
2 wide left, 2 wide to the right. 37 seconds on the clock. 2nd down and 1 for the Tigers in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw.
He threw it too low.
Yeah, he threw it low and outside. But it does stop the clock, but it's 3rd down and 1, so we got to get this first down.
it was intended to Marseille or whatever, for Stewart, number 14 for the Tigers.
Well, Ripley, with 34 seconds left, have the ball at the 15-yard line, 16-yard line. It is 3rd down and 1, trailing 14-7. 2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. Quarterback drops straight back, looking to throw, flushed out of the pocket, steps up, run. Oh, man, good night.
What in the world's wrong with him?
Well, we got the first down, so no, take that back. Yeah, we did get the first down, so it'll be 1st and goal. But I don't know why. What we're talking about, our quarterback slid down where he might have scored. I mean, I understand Peyton Manning or somebody like that doing it, but anyway, it's a low snap, and the quarterback downed the ball, and they're saying that the clock continues to run. Somebody call timeout. Well, that looks like that's, I don't know if we're going to get another playoff, 3, 2.
Oh my goodness.
And the clock runs out, but it's an incomplete pass. And let's see if they say it's the half. We should have a few seconds left.
We'll get the ball back.
But we take too many timeouts, during the game, during the first part of it when we didn't need to because of mistakes. Then when you get down to a situation where you need them, you don't have them because you're having to put players in, just do things that you should have done, through practice.
Well, I'm going to say this.
Say it.
If you're afraid to get hit, you don't need to be out there.
Yeah.
And that's all that sliding's for. It's so you don't get hit.
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess they're going to say that's the half. So at the end of the first half, it is Ripley 7, Obion County 14. And we'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes, so stay tuned. We'll be back with the second half right after this.
We're at halftime now.
Welcome, Tiger fans, to RHS Football 2025. 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 Welcome Tiger fans to RHS Football 2025. Welcome Tiger fans to RHS Football 2025. Welcome Tiger fans to RHS Football 2025.
team that ever tolerated you.
As we march off this field for the last time, we, the singers of the RHS band, leave our shoes, but take our memories with us. We also leave behind these few words. To the underclassmen, these shoes are left for you to fill. This may be our end, but it is your beginning. This time goes by fast, so you should cherish every moment on the field. Always keep your toes high and your hopes higher. To our directors, we can't thank you enough for all of the hard work and the countless hours you have invested in us throughout the season. You helped us grow and get to a place we never thought we could be. We have overcome so many obstacles, and we will always remember the sense of pride you helped us achieve. And last, to our parents, no words can express how grateful we are for everything you have done for us the past 4 years. Without your support, we would not have had these experiences. You will always be our biggest fans, and we love you so much for it. Thanks for our time with the RHS Band.
back here at Tiny Knees Stadium as we are just about ready for the second half kickoff as the Ripley Tigers will get the ball to start the second half, trailing Obion County by the score of 14-7. I know Crazy Horse got some scores for us, Hoss, yet?
I had some.
Okay, well, if you do, when you get them.
Well, Leston has beaten Hardin County 28-0. And Haywood is up 54-6 over Ridgeway. I don't have a Crockett County or Halls, and I don't have a Westview and Dyersburg score either.
Okay, that'd be.
I mean, it just when people send them in, you know.
Absolutely. Let's see. Let me get back to a little bit of as the Tigers are warming up, getting ready to look back to a little bit of Tiny Knee. Let's see. Okay, in 1923, Tiny Knee set the state record in the javelin throw, won gold watch at the Illinois Indoor Relays, won medals at the Penn State Relays, was the president of the YMCA 1923, AIDS in Development of Spiritual Side of Life, president of the Athletic Association 1923. And then when he went to Cumberland University, 23 to 26, which was right before he came to Tennessee, he got his law degree. They were 23 and 11 while at Cumberland University. He was the coach and the fullback in 1924 and 25. In 1924-25, he was the vice president of the YMCA, director of athletics, 25 to 27. Played basketball in 25, was a guard. And that's all. That's all on that one.
So how did he end up here in Ripley?
You know, I don't know that that's a good question. I need to ask Robert that. He met his wife at Cumberland University, and she was from Haywood County.
Now, Cumberland University, is that in Nashville?
Around Nashville somewhere. Lebanon, Tennessee.
Lebanon, Tennessee.
All right, we are just about ready for kickoff. See, there was a couple other things that had been mentioned that this was the last game on Facebook, and so a lot of people had been posting things, and I wanted to post some, read some stuff that some of the former coaches had written on Ripley. This was Coach Grant Shipley. This was a picture that was posted by Billy Morris, a really old picture, probably back in the 30s. It says, Coach Kelly, and Grant Shipley said this, Coach Kelly shared this photo with me and gave me the history of building the original Tiny Knee Stadium. So many great stories, players, and great championships at Ripley High School. And then Coach Kerry Craig said, such a great tradition. Always loved the atmosphere, such a unique and special environment. Excited to see the new facility. The kids deserve to have the best. Hopefully that includes turkey. Also, this was when he was inducted into 1987 into the Wabash Cannon University Hall of Fame. In his biography, they have an article here that says Tiny Knee began his illustrious career in athletics at Ripley High School, where he was involved in football, basketball, and track. Then he enrolled at Wabash College as a star halfback of the football team his senior year. He was named to Indiana All-State college football, along with Sleepy Jim Crowley, one of the famous horsemen of Notre Dame. And we'll get to the rest of it as we are ready for kickoff here to start this second half. They have the ball laying flat on the ground again, another onside kick. The Tigers have got to they need to go down and punch this one in, and it's an onside kick trying to get it to the 50, and it does.
We got it.
And I think we got it that time, but man, they have just about perfected that. They kick it right across the 50, I mean to the 49-yard line. If you don't have somebody there right on top of the ball, they'll get it.
Well, I guess that can be something good said about us that they don't want to kick it deep in one of our backs.
Either they don't want to or they can't. I don't know which it is.
Well, it could be
Midfield for their first down of the half.
Hope they come out and do that.
Wild Tiger.
Wild Tiger.
All right, here come the Tigers to the line. Have two wide to the left, two wide to the right. Theus in the gun, one running back to his right. Puts a man in motion. Takes a low snap, hands it off to his running back, going off the left side, kind of center, and he gets about a 5-yard gain out to the 45-yard line, where it'll be second down and 5 for
5 yards
the
gain.
Ripley Tigers.
You know, for him to be a freshman, did squirt start
Darius
the first
Pearson on
Yeah,
that run. It makes it second down,
This young man right
5.
here reminds me exactly of squirt.
Okay, it says that also that in Indiana, his senior year, he and Jim Crowley, one of the 4 horsemen of Notre Dame, were named to the first team, and 3 of the other 4 horsemen were named to the second team. So he beat 3 horsemen of Notre Dame out in high school. All right, here we go. Quarterback's going to toss sweep to the left, trying to get outside. Gets past the first man and the second man, and he's got to the third one. He's got one man to beat, and let's see if he's going to get him. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds. But, man, what a great run there, and what a great way to start the second half.
That's a great start for the future of next year.
Absolutely. Let's see. After a stellar career as an athlete, Lee went on to earn his law degree.
Well, they bringing it back.
Wow, holding against Ripley.
I didn't see no flag. All that for nothing.
In 1985, Ripley High School Booster Club honored him, unveiling a monument at the Tiny Knee Field with the description, "Irvin Knee, called Tiny, but great in his vision and in his labor of building of his field and of young men. A fitting description of a great athlete, coach, and a lifelong Ripley devotee." So if anybody deserves their name on this stadium, it's him.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm glad he's got it and going to keep it. All right, here come the Tigers. As far as I know, he's going to keep it. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right, wing to the left. It's second down and 1. And hand the ball to the running back, and he's got,
first down.
did he get it? Yeah, he got to the 40. And so that should be enough to move the sticks. It'll be first down and 10. That's a Farm Bureau Insurance Ripley Tiger first down at the 40-yard line. 10:56 to go in the opening moments of the third quarter. Ripley down 14-7. But on the move in this opening drive here in the second half.
We had to down a whole lot further than that. We got that.
Yeah.
Got that penalty call back on us.
2 wide left, 2 wide to the right. This in the gun. Takes a snap, hands it to his running back. He slips, but he gets about a yard, but he slipped in the backfield just about the time he made a cut. And so basically it's going to be for no gain, picked up a half a yard maybe. It'll be second down and basically 10 as we get ready for the second down play as we approach the 10-minute mark to go in this third quarter.
That young man,
Second down.
that freshman running back for us, if he needs about 20 pounds on him, he's 150, but he is a heck of a running back.
Yes, Squirt wasn't much more than that. 2 wide left, 2 wide to the right. This takes a snap, hands it to the running back trying to get outside. He gets past the first tackle, but the second one gets him right at the 40-yard line for no gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 for Ripley.
It wasn't very big blocking for number 7 for the Tigers. That was Holloway. Oh, no, excuse me, that was number 6. That was Frazier.
All right, the ball right on the 40-yard line, 9:17 and counting, third quarter. Ripley trails 14-7. 2 wide left, now 3 wide left, 1 to the right. Thea's in the gun. There's a toss sweep, and he's going to be brought down from behind. He had a blocker out there, but the blocker did not make the block. And so now it's going to be 4th down and 10 from he loses about a yard, so it's going to be 4th down 11. So punting situation now for the Tigers. That was a wasted opportunity, especially that hold that brought that play back on that long run.
Yeah, because we would have been, about the 15?
Yeah.
Close to it.
So Ripley will punt. The punter will stand back at about his 47-yard line. Return man for Obion stands at his 10. Need a good snap. High snap. He gets it.
Almost blocked, but he gets it away, and it's going to be caught, and he fumbles it, but he gets back on it at the 20-yard line. And
Oh, come on,
Up
man.
front, late call on the play.
yeah, and another flag comes out late.
Well, we got the guy down, another guy jumped on.
And we
put
just
him down. But,
can't get out of our own way.
well, it really wasn't his fault because he couldn't stop. But anyway, it is what it is.
And Craig doing the PA, I think he called it right. A late flag comes out because it was kind of late. 8:11 on the clock, stopped with the penalty.
We're trying to slow it down. I think it's a flag on.
I hope it's offsetting is what I hope. Best case scenario, both of them be on them, but I don't expect that. I hope we don't have two on us. Well, we're waiting for the referee to make the official signal. Personal foul against Ripley. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Obion. Penalties offset. So we'll play again. Play the down over.
Unsportsmanlike conduct and a personal foul on each team. So the ball goes over,
Isn't that really the same thing?
and Obion
Personal foul
Central will
is
have
something
it
like
first and
conduct.
10.
Like I said, California
Well,
didn't take a plan.
Yeah. I mean, you can have, personal foul, but it can be a lot of different things can be personal foul. You know, it can be face mat, it can be hitting the back, it can be, a lot of different infractions fall under personal foul. That's not unsportsmanlike conduct. And the quarterback turned to the wrong way. Now he's going to run it himself for Obion. He's going to be brought down behind the line. He turned to his left, and the running back went to his right, so he just had to run it himself. And they're going to say he loses about a yard.
Justin Higgins brought it down, number 8. Senior.
And a few more Tigers.
So they say basically, according to the yard marker, even though the ball is at the 19, the yard marker's still at the 20s. But they say it's 2nd and 10, but it's really 2nd and 11. Obion has one wide to either side, two in the backfield with the quarterback. Quarterback takes a snap. I think this is their wild rebel. As he runs to his left, he's got some room coming down the near sideline. He's pushed out of bounds, but not until he gets the first down at the 36-yard line. So that'll move the sticks. It'll be 1st and 10. Actually, one of Ripley's players, number 6, slipped. He just got one leg out on the track, and that leg slipped way out from under him, and he started holding his groin like he pulled a groin. And so many injuries have been caused by that, and I'm glad this is the last year we'll have to deal with that. Looking forward to what I will have next year, and hopefully we'll have some more information about it next week, so be sure to stay tuned and tune in next week so that whatever's new, we can bring that to you. Wide to either side, the quarterback hands to the quarterback. He fumbled it, running back fumbled it. Let's see if he got back on it. Looks like he did, but they'll lose several yards on the play. They do maintain possession.
Fumble recovered by the offense.
And they're going
Second
to
down.
put it back at the
Ball's about
33.
second down.
So it'll be 2nd down and 13 now for Obion County as we go just under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. 14-7 Obion over Ripley. One wide to the right, one wide to the left. Two in the backfield with the quarterback that's in the gun. And it was running back right up the middle, and a great tackle there by number 11, I think was the first one that met him in the hole.
That is Curry, another Curry. He's a sophomore. A Lakin Yan Curry. That's another sophomore. Coach.
I may be wrong. I'm looking out there for a number 11. It could be 21. I don't see an 11 out there. So that's the only one I see with a 1. So I may be seeing things. It may be 21 instead of 11. Either way, it'll be 3rd down and about 14 as we go under the 6-minute mark in the third quarter. One wide right, one wide to the left. Quarterback drops straight back, throwing out into the flat, and it's a bad pass as it falls incomplete about 3 yards in front of the intended receiver. So it'll bring up 4th and 14 and a punting situation for Obion as their punt squad comes on.
This will be a good time on the offensive side for the Tigers. If they ran that, what they ran last week against Missouri Central. I don't see how they beat Missouri Central 57.
I don't either, tell you the truth. McNary, either they were playing a lot better or McNary was playing a lot worse. Ripley's return man stands back at about his 42. Obion's going to be kicking from about his 18. High point. Come on, come after it, come after it. We should have blocked that one, but he didn't go far. It went straight up and get out of the way, and it's going to take a Obion roll, but that's okay. I don't know why we go stand around it because there's nothing you can do. Just let them touch it.
Yeah.
You know, don't get around it because if it takes a crazy bounce and hits you, now they can do something with it. But that didn't happen, so we get the ball.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no need of getting around the ball.
worst thing you can do is pick it up and try to run with it.
Yeah, and if you know you're not going to do that, you might as well get out of the way because nothing good happens.
First down.
All right, it'll be 1st and 10 for Ripley. They'll have the ball in Obion County territory at the 38-yard line.
We got to score here, man.
We need to score here bad. Absolutely. 3 wide to the left for Ripley, 1 wide to the right. Theus in the gun. Takes a snap, hands it to his running back right up the middle, and he's hit hard after a couple-yard gain. I think that was the freshman again.
Did he hit number 28? That's Pearson.
And
Devarius Pearson.
he picks up about 3, 2nd and 7.
Pearson carries for about 4 yards.
Now approaching the 5-minute mark in the 3rd quarter. Ripley trails 14-7. Ripley with the ball. It's 2nd down and 8
Second
at their
down.
own 41-yard line. Or check that, at Obion's 41-yard line. This time Ripley will send 3 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. And hand the ball to the running back. He's eat up before he gets to the line this time.
Yeah, we
Going to
lost
lose
him.
a couple, yeah.
Pearson lost the
And I
ball.
think with the forward progress, they're going to say he stays pretty much about the same.
Third
So it's going
down.
to bring up, according to the scoreboard, 2nd down or 3rd down and 8. Ball is at the 42-yard line. Guys, any more scores yet, Hoss?
I'm trying to see if they be any. McKinney 35, Wayne County 0.
2 wide left, 2 wide to the right. Theus in the gun. 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Low snap. It's a swing pass, and it's just way overthrown in front. And I don't know if the swing back was, or the back that was running the swing pattern, if he was supposed to kept running and turned up and he threw in anticipation of that, or if he just overthrew him. But at any rate, it falls incomplete, and now it makes it 4th down and 8, and it looks like Ripley's going for it.
It is Dublin 42, McNary 0, Crockett County 27, Churchill County 0, Grayson 28, South Fulton 14.
This may be 3rd quarter. I can't see the sign across the way it's reflecting, but the scoreboard says 4th and this says 3rd, so hopefully it is 3rd. Ripley has 2 wide right, 2 wide to the left. Theus takes a snap, looking to throw, flushed out of the pocket, steps up, now throws, and overthrown, and it's incomplete. And I think that was 4th down. So the ball will go over on downs with 3:58 to go in the 3rd. And we just got to get closer on our throws. And I mean, it's one thing to, miss by a few inches or something, but you just missing by yards. That's
30 yards.
you got to get closer than that.
Westview 31, Dyersburg 9, Greenfield 20, Lake County 14, Humboldt 18, Gleason 14.
I want to give a shout out to Jason back to the station, keeping us on the air, and always to Steve Vickery and Tiger TV for getting us out as well. It's all about the kids. Man in motion for Obion. They hand the ball, no, the quarterback pulls it out, now he's going to run himself, and he's thrown at the last minute because he was about to be sacked. And so it's going to fall incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 42 for Obion.
I'll tell you, this is the best Ripley ball game I've seen all season.
Yeah, it's by far the best one we've had all year, no doubt. The incomplete pass stops the clock with 3:52 to go in the third.
I think next week it's going to be Westview at Covington. Westview at Covington or Covington at Westview?
I think it's going to be Westview at Covington. All right, looks like there's a penalty on the play against Obion. Looks like a big one too. No, they just moved it back 5.
Well, I'm going with the Chargers for next week, and I'm going with us against Dyer.
Well, both of them are Chargers.
Yeah. Well, I'm going with Covington.
Okay, I'm going to go with Westview. All right, it's going to be, well, scoreboard says second, and the down marker says first. So I think it's first. It's first and about 16. Obion has 3 wide left, 1 to the right. Man in motion. And the ball is running back right up the middle. And he breaks a couple of tackles and stays on his feet. Looks like he's going to pick up 2 or 3, and he ends up picking 8 or 9 up. They'll bring up second down and short.
Well, he's actually...
Yeah, about a yard short.
Well, he's 11 yards.
Oh, yeah, 11 yards. Okay, yeah. Good deal. I was looking at the beginning yard marker as the first down marker. Glad you caught that. Obion will send 3 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right. 1 running back to the quarterback's left. He's in the gun. And they hand the ball to the running. No, the quarterback pulls it out. He's got himself running up the middle. He's got some room. He's coming down the near sideline. Hopefully it comes back as the flag came out about the 50-yard line.
I'm going to say it's holding.
I hope that's what it is. It should be from where it came out. It was enough. The run was enough for the first down. We'll see what the flag is.
I like it. I can't blame him though. Going all the way from college to the Giants. I mean the best team in California. Except for that one player.
Well, the Padres are up there too.
And they're, I guess, straightening it out here.
I tell you what, I do like that.
Going back to some Coach Nee information. In 1927, T.O. Griffins hired Coach Nee to coach at the newly built Ripley High School. One of Coach Nee's first tasks was to turn the wasteland of hills and gullies into a playable football field. No sign yet?
No. He might be going against Ripley.
Maybe the way the referee's standing. Looks like, now here we go. Looks like hopefully we're going to mark it off the right way. Yep, so it's a personal foul against Obion, and moves the ball back to the 47-yard line, where it will be, I think, second down. I don't know, look at the yard marker. It's all the way back at the 40, and the ball is up at the 47.
Well, they're saying it's third down.
All right, now they move the yard marker. So according to the yard marker and the sticks, it's third down and 6.
5 yards for Obion Central.
And they are at their own 47-yard line.
I think Obion's called 1-9. I think they called 39.
Obion up to the line, 3 wide right, 1 wide to the left. 1 running back in the backfield with the quarterback who's in the gun. Man in motion. Flag comes out as they had somebody that jumped. So that should move them back 5 yards.
Well, now, if you notice number 8 right here, Obion County. You watch him line up. He's lining up off sides. I don't know why the side judge is not calling it.
Yeah. If he's lining up offside, that ought to be easy. He began the task by using slip scoops pulled by mules and enlisted help from boys interested in playing football. The field was finished in time for the September's football season in spring of 28. So 28 is the first year of this stadium. So I've been off by a year this whole time. So this is actually the 97th year in this stadium. Glad I read this and read it out loud so we can all be on the same page, because
he and Robert Rooks were both off by a year. Now, he came in 27, but the stadium was built in 28, according to this article. Quarterback hands the ball. No, he pulls it out, hits the ground. Looks like Ripley's got a shot at it. Let's see if they got it.
I think he got back on top of it.
Recovered
Yeah.
by the offense.
That's fourth down.
But it'll be fourth down and about
It's fourth
14
down.
for Obion, as the mesh there between the quarterback and the running back didn't work well, and the ball hit the ground, and Ripley made an effort to get out on it. They did get back on it, but it does bring up fourth down in a punting situation with about 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this third quarter. Obion over Ripley 14-7.
You know what I'd like to know? I'd like to know how long it took him with them mules to build his field.
Well, they got it done. They came in 27. They had it ready for the season of 28. All right. Deep man back for Ripley stands at his own 34, 33. Obion's punting from his own 26. And the referee's going to come in, and there is going to be a timeout. Didn't see who called it.
Timeout, Obion.
Obion, okay. Coach Nee had added a narrow cinder track around the field. In 1935, a plan to draw up Coach Nee, drawn up by Coach Nee, was approved by the WPA. By fall of '37, the stadium began to resemble the facility we use today. A fine cinder track encircled the field, and lights and wooden bleachers were in place. The completed field was dedicated in the spring of that year and was named Irving Nee Field. In 1949, new bleachers were built on the east side, which would be the visitor side, and a new field house was constructed. Concrete bleachers replaced the wooden ones in '56, and further renovations occurred in '62 and '67 to increase the capacity to around 3,400. So, if you ever wondered what the capacity was, at least at one time, in '67 it was 3,400. All right, Obion to punt the ball away. Ripley return man stands at his own 34. Punter stands at his own 25. Gets a good punt off. Come after it. Oh, it's a fake. And we're going to get him back behind the line, so Ripley's going to get the ball in great field position, as that didn't go anywhere.
Kicker keeps the ball.
And so Ripley will get the ball on a fake punt by Obion County, trying to get outside. Ripley brings him down. So Ripley will have the ball inside their own 30-yard line to start this drive with 1:09 to go in the third, trailing by 7.
Man, we got to get it in this time.
29-yard line.
I mean, it ain't no and if buts about it. We got to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, we should have had 2 more touchdowns than what we've got right now. We should be up by 7 instead of down by 7, but at least knotted up right now. So Ripley back on offense, comes to the line, 2 wide to either side. Theus in the gun, takes a snap, drops back, looking now, he's flushed out of the pocket, rolls to his right. Rolling, he's throwing it, he throws it out of bounds. And come on, throw the flag. The referee reached to his back pocket, almost pulled the flag out to throw for a late hit, on the quarterback, and he reached back to his pocket, he had it in his hand, and he just didn't pull it out. So that stopped the clock with 1:02. Second and 10. Ripley at the Obion 29-yard line. Two wide left, 2 wide to the right. Theus takes a low snap, rolls to his right, being chased from behind, and he's going to be brought down from behind. No, he gets loose. Well, okay, they say down number 68 ended up with the ball, and now a flag comes out late. Don't know what that is. We'll have to wait and see, but it looks like, I would guess it'd be on Ripley from where it was. Hopefully not, though. Come on, man, quit shooting ourselves in the foot. Intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding against the
Okay,
Tigers.
well, I guess what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Down. It's 3rd down.
I don't understand this.
So it's now 3rd down for Ripley. And they will be backed up to the 40-yard line.
Ball moved to the 40-yard line.
3rd and 20.
Yeah, 3rd and 20. I don't understand why he runs back.
21. for the
Can't answer that.
Yeah, you can. You've been in football a whole lot longer than I
I
have.
never played football. I mean, never played quarterback. They knew better than put me back there.
I played tailback one time.
Played guard and tackle, didn't you?
Yeah, but if I'm gonna go on the field, coach tell me to get my tailback.
Told me to sit on the end of the bench, guard the water bucket, and tackle anybody that got too close to it. All right, Ripley rolls to his left. Quarterback does want to throw downfield. Got a man right there, and it's complete. A flag comes out late.
Pass.
And
It's
it's
gonna be on us.
going to be
It's gonna be
against
holding.
Ripley, number
Yeah.
number 56, I believe.
Flag.
It was thrown in his direction, but it is going to be, I believe, a holding call that's going to bring it back. And, you know, it wasn't enough for a first down, but, you know, it was 6, 8 yards, maybe 7, 8 yards out of that, but it's going to come back.
Well, we've been playing too good to be.
We just can't overcome our own mistakes. We can't play well enough to overcome our own mistakes. All right, here is the official, and it's a hold, and it is
Holding
against Ripley.
against the Tigers.
And man, that's back us all the way up to midfield. So the ball is at the 50-yard line. So it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Third and 30. About 31, actually. 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ripley in a 3rd and 31, ball at the midfield strike with 49 seconds to go.
All thing you can do is just throw this up and pray.
Something. Too wide to either side.
All you need to do is just step back and throw it.
And he drops straight back, looking to his left. Now steps up in the pocket. He's going to throw long downfield. He's got a man wide open, and it's intercepted at the 10-yard line. The ball was just underthrown. I mean, he may have thrown it as far as he could. I don't know, because he did throw it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He did throw it about 40, 45 yards in there. But the intended receiver for Ripley is down. And that's number 6, I believe. He went up for the ball. Looks like maybe he came down on his shoulder.
Number 6, that is Frazier. He's a junior. I forgot what I was going to say. Well, they're on the 10-yard line. That's better than running it back.
Huh?
It's on the 10-yard line. That's better than kicking it and having to run it back. But he's down. Yeah, he hurt himself.
Yeah, he's still down. And looks to be, I think it's a shoulder where they're working with his arm. But he's coming up. And hopefully he'll be okay and be able to come back. So we got one more, potentially just one more play left in this third quarter. Yeah, that was probably, you're right. That was.
Welcome, Tiger fans, to RHS Football 2025. Welcome Tiger fans to RHS Football 2025. Welcome Tiger fans to RHS Football 2025. Welcome Tiger fans to RHS Football 2025.
that was better than a punt. Probably better than anything we could have done, actually, to throw that interception down there and to get them back at their own 10-yard line.
I was gonna ask you, last week, you know, they had carried my kid off in an ambulance. Did you hear any more about what happened?
He said his foot was completely twisted around.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, actually, Coach Gardner's the one that told me that. Said his knee was pointing one way and his foot was pointing in another direction. All right, Obion has the ball. 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. They're up 14-7. They've got the ball at their own 10-yard line. First down. And the quarterback's going to keep it himself, try to get outside, and a pretty decent tackle, a good tackle, pushed him out of bounds. Wished he could have done it a couple of yards earlier, but he only picked up 2. So it'll be second down and 8 from the 12-yard line.
Gain of 2 yards.
Next Thursday night.
Thursday night. Of course, Halloween's on Friday.
Yeah.
And so most of the games are on Thursday night. Now, this is a game we didn't get to play last year. I still got a little burr under my saddle for us not getting to play that game.
I asked Coach about that game too. He said, according to the TSSA's rules, you cannot forfeit a region game.
If you do, you can forfeit if you don't. But if you don't play, you forfeit. You lose.
Yeah, and we should be in the playoffs.
Well, I didn't. Here's the hand the ball off to the running back going off the right side for basically no gain for Obion, so it'll bring up third down in about 8. I didn't think that would put us in the playoffs. We would just be 5-5. But it still would have made us 5-5 instead of 4 and 5. 4 and 5.
4 and 5 or 4
And
and
4 and 5. They didn't count that last game for nothing.
This game.
So that is the end of 3 quarters of play. The end of 3 quarters. The score is Obion 14, Ripley 7. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the 4th and final quarter right after this. Fourth quarter upcoming. Ripley 7, Obion 14. It's going to be first. Let me make sure. No, the scoreboard's not been right tonight. It's going to be third down and about
8 in the night.
Yeah, when they get on the right side of the ball. They were on this side, looked like they were trying to make it 2. But it will be third down and 8. They're at their own about 12-yard line, Obion is. First play of the fourth quarter. Obion has spread out all over the field, 2, 3 wide to the left, 1 to the right, and he's going to screen pass out to the left. Oh, great job there. Great open field tackle. That was number 11, I think. Yeah, number 11. That was 11 that time.
Number 11. That's going to be that sophomore. That's going to be Lincoln. I can't pronounce this. Curry. There's several Currys out there playing. Yeah. He's a sophomore.
So now it's 4th down and 9. Ball is at the 10-yard line as Obion is going to be punting. The punter was going to stand 3 or 4 yards back in his own end zone, and the return man for Ripley is going to stand just about his own 42.
That's another Curry. That's another Curry.
And we need to run this one back if we don't block it. And he gets it away, but not very good when it goes off the side of his foot as it's going to hit. And we're going to get the ball in about the 12 or 13-yard line.
Why was the need to tackle?
Yeah, there wasn't any need to tackle because the ball was dead. And again, I think that's because the kids don't understand. Some of the kids don't understand the game. You know, we were going to have the ball at about the 13, 14-yard line. Now we're going to back it up 15 yards.
Is it going to be 15?
Yeah.
I hope it ain't.
It's a personal foul, it is. Personal foul against Ripley.
Personal foul at the conclusion of the play.
Yeah, you know, when the ball is dead, as soon as they touch it, you don't have to tackle them. It's just dead. But I don't think the guys understand enough about the actual game of football to know that. And so they thought when he touched it, he could run it. So they went to tackle him.
Now we're back on the 20.
Well, we're back on the 28-yard line.
Well, you know what I would recommend? All of them sit down and watch the water.
First down.
They need to at least watch football, in my opinion. And I don't know all that's true. That's just what I've been told. And, you know, what I'm seeing, it wouldn't surprise me. All right, it's 1st and 10 for Ripley. They have the ball at the 28-yard line of Obion. They've got everybody in tight.
Not in that wild tiger.
And the quarterback or running back mishandles the ball. He's going to run himself to the left, and he runs into a crowd at about the 30-yard line, so he's going to lose about a yard.
That was a bad snap.
It was a bad snap, and, you know, and then he got it. He got it in his hands, and then it looked like he kind of dropped it, mishandled it, and he picked it up again. And it just wasn't a pretty play. But actually, according to the yard marker, they actually picked up a couple. So it will be no. I'm looking at it backwards again. It's 2nd down and about 12 or 13. As we approach the 10-minute mark, Ripley still trailing 14-7.
We just shoot ourselves in the foot.
Yeah, way too much.
What's Calvin doing? He's down here on the
If I have to call a timeout, they do.
Yeah, had to call a timeout because I don't think they had.
Personnel,
Yeah.
all personnel on the field.
And again, using timeouts in a place like this where you shouldn't, and then you get down where you got less than a minute to go, and you run out of timeouts.
Well, I think this is this Ripley's first time out in the last half?
I don't know. It may be that may be, but there was no need to use one
No,
here.
well, you're right. I mean, it was nonsense.
I mean, you know, like I said, you know, I know a million things have changed in the million years ago that I played. But if we were on special team and we didn't get out there and they had to call timeout, you didn't play on special teams next week. Somebody that they'd say, we're going to find somebody that knows when they're supposed to be out there that will be there. And, you know, I don't know. I just don't, you know, everybody wants playing time. You know, at least you should if you're playing football. So you should know, you know, the situation, keep up with it. So when if you're on the kick team, you know, if it's a extra point or a field goal, you know to get out there. If you're on the punt team, punt return team, whatever it is. At any rate, it's 10:31 to go in the ball game. Obion is on defense. Ripley has 2 wide right, 2 wide to the left. Quarterback drops straight back this, looking to throw, and he's got some room. If he can get away, they're going to catch him back behind the line of scrimmage and catch him for about another 6-yard loss, 5-yard loss. He tried to scramble. He tried to get away, and they grabbed him by the jersey and pulled him back. They're going to say he's down at the 35, so he loses, gets back. It's going to be about 21 yards to go for the first. The ball is right on the 35-yard line, 10:02 to go and counting.
We would have had the ball on about the 12, wouldn't we?
Yeah, or maybe even inside the 10. It was way on down there. 2 wide either side for Ripley. Theus takes a snap. Takes a low one, looking to throw. He's throwing long downfield. He's got a man, and also they got some coverage down there. And they come up with did they get the INT?
No, they did. It was a incomplete pass.
Okay, it was down there about the 5-yard line. And 2 or 3 of them went up. I couldn't see who came down with it. Luckily, if we didn't, nobody did. And so that'll stop the clock with 9:37. But it'll be 4th down and about 16-17 for Ripley. And it looks like they're going to go for it again, which they've done a pretty good job on defense of holding them out of the end zone. But you still got to score.
Yeah. We just offense needs a lot to catch up with this season, but I mean, this has been the best game I've seen them play all year.
100%. 2 wide right, 3 wide right, 1 to the left. Theus in the gun. Takes a snap, drops straight back, looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket, throws long downfield. He was trying to get number 7 going down, just a fly pattern down the sideline, but it falls incomplete as he overthrows him. And so with 9:30 to go in the ball game, Obion will take over on downs.
Well, we still got a chance to come back and tie it.
It's only 7 points, 1 score.
Ball's marked
Touchdown, 2-point conversion to win the game.
First down.
We got to get across, we got to get in that end zone first. Again, a great crowd out here tonight for this last football game here at the old Tiny Knee Stadium. The new Tiny Knee Stadium is supposed to be up and going next summer, next football season. So look forward to seeing everybody there. Of course, we will be in Dyersburg next Thursday night.
Yeah. I don't see how anybody can do that.
Too wide to the right. Running back. Fumble the ball. Let's see if Ripley got it. And it's still on the ground. Still on it. And it looks like Obion gets it back. Number 18 fell on it. And we had 2 chances to get the ball. And it just kept slipping out from under everybody's body. And they did get it back, but they're going to lose about 5 yards back to the 30-yard line.
Defensively, I think we have played a heck of a ball game.
Well, we have.
The defense has been spot on.
Yeah, it's been way better than it's been all season for sure.
Yeah.
Obion will send 2 wide right. Quarterback handed it to his running back going off the right side. He bounces it outside and steps out of bounds. Short of the first down, he's going to be at about the 40-yard line, which is going to be about 5 yards short. Should be 3rd and 5. No, they've got the ball at the 37-yard line, so it's 3rd and about 8.
You need to keep them. You need to hold them here.
Yeah. Get the ball back in good field position. I'd like to see us block a punt. 2 wide right. Quarterback. Oh, a ball on the ground again. Ripley
We got it.
All right, number 54 on the ball. And Ripley is get the ball inside the 30 at the 29-yard line.
It's like
We've gotten so many opportunities. We got to take advantage of one of them.
That's what I was going to say, Mike. We've had so many opportunities to put this ball in. We should be up 28 to.
Well, he should score, in my opinion, should be at least 21
All rest
at least.
at the Obion County.
So again, next Thursday night we'll be in Dyersburg. So everybody come out and support the Ripley Tigers for the last game of 2024. The football team, the band, the cheerleaders. I've got to say the band did a really good job at halftime. And I made the comment earlier that for the size they were, they sounded really good. All right, 2 wide to either side for the Ripley. They hand the ball to the running back, and he is going to put his head down and fight, but he's not going to get much.
He's still. I'll tell you what, he's a fighting little Wolverine.
Yeah, let's see. They're going to say he picked up about 3, so it'll be 2nd down 7. Yeah, according to this yard marker, about 2. 2nd down 8. So, like I said, the band sounds really good, especially for the size they are. Ripley's cheerleaders have always been top notch, and so they acknowledged all the seniors before the game, and a good number of seniors. 3 wide right, 1 to the left. I guess it's a toss sweep out to the running back, trying to get outside. He's going to be hit before he can turn the corner, and we may lose a yard. If nothing else, we might have stayed about the same, but no, we definitely lost. We're going to lose back behind the line of scrimmage, so we lost those 2 plus another 2, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 12.
I hope next year we learn some 5 and 10 yard plays as far as passing.
Yeah, Theus, I think he does a lot better on the shorter passes. 5, 6, 7 yard pass, swing pass, screen pass, which those are, higher percentage throws, and you've got to build confidence. And he needs. He'll have. Hopefully, I don't know if he plays basketball or not. We really need these senior football players to go through spring practice. All right, 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right, to the right, man in motion. A low snap. Theus rolls to his left, looking to throw, got him. And he's throwing long to a man downstairs in the end zone, and it's intercepted in the end zone. Again, underthrown ball. And if it had been thrown far enough, it's a good chance it would have been out of bounds. But out of bounds is better than interception.
Well, our man was out. Our man was in the corner of the end zone.
Yeah. So they'll get the ball back out at the 20. Again, we just can't get out of our own way sometimes. But that was. The ball was just thrown down into that corner, and he was covered too.
Yeah, but Theus had the whole middle field open where he could have ran.
Yeah, I don't know how far he would have ran though before he slid.
Probably about 5
I don't know. I shouldn't say that because he may be injured and trying to protect something that I don't know about. All right, Obion with the ball. Quarterback's going to hand it to his running back, and he gets hit in the backfield, but he breaks away from that tackle in the second tackle. But the third and the fourth wouldn't get him as he gets out to about the 24-yard line. So about a 4-yard pickup. It'll bring up second down 6. Yeah, like I said, he may be nursing something I don't know about, so I don't want to say anything negative about any kid. All these kids are, they're kids for one thing, and they're the future of Ripley or wherever they move to. And, and there are kids. They're Ripley kids, so we want to support them and try to build them up every way we can. All right. 1 2 wide to the right now for Obion. Right side of the field is to the left. Trying to pull Ripley off. And
Timeout for somebody.
looks like I'm guessing Obion called it. They tried to pull us off on this second and about 7 play. And Obion calls a timeout.
Huntington 40, Peabody 21, Jackson Northside 24, South Kitchen 21. Let's see. Lexington 35, Hardy County 7, that game's over. Lake County, Greenfield 26, Lake County 21. So that's what we're scoring. Westview 38, Dyersburg 23. That's third quarter, 4 minutes to go in that game. Dresden 35, South Fulton 14.
Wow.
So Dresden is
Good
probably
for
going to
Coach
come out
Reed.
ahead in that.
Yeah.
I mean,
They'll win their region if this game holds up.
well, who they got? Lake County?
I think maybe that's well. Let's see where they are. Lake County. All right, we are back with 5:53 to go in this ball game. Ripley trails 14-7. Obion has the ball. It's second down and 6 from their own about 24-yard line. I don't guess the play clock's working anymore. It's down to 0. Well, the referee has held up play, but I guess he's ready now. Yes. Okay, now they got it reset. Maybe they were just waiting for the referee to blow it into play. Quarterback is handing the ball to his running back as a kind of a misdirection, a crossbuck play. And he's going to have the first down. It takes about 4 Tigers to bring him down, it seems like. And that'll move the sticks. It'll be another first down. So Ripley's, they've got to stop them, and they've got to put something in his zone quick to get this game tied up or take the lead or put us in overtime. But Ripley does have a player down. Can't get his number from here. So that player is down at around the 35-yard line.
Rucker County 41, Chester County 7, Shelton 62, McNary Central 0. That game was fouled.
Hey, what did you say that last one?
Crockett County? I mean Covington?
No, Crockett.
It was Crockett County 41-7.
They
Chester
fear.
County.
What did you say? What about Obion?
We playing Obion.
I mean, not Obion, but when we played last week.
McNary?
McNair, yeah.
0. Covington 62-0.
Yeah, okay. All right, we are back with 5:44. It's first down and 10, 5:44 to go in the game. It's first down and 10. Obion has the ball at their own 35-yard line, leading 14-7 over the Ripley Tigers. 2 wide right.
We're just running the clock now.
Yeah, they're milking it. No. That's what a smart coach will do. And the quarterback
quarterback, hand it to his running back again, starts to the middle, cuts back to the outside. He might have a yard.
Strong tackle.
Not much gain there. Ripley defense is kind of stingy tonight. Well, it's more, a little bit more than I thought it was. From where they're spotting the ball now, it looks like it's about a 3-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd down 7. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you find Germantown was over Mumford, but now Mumford is beating them 29-18. I don't know who the coach is at Mumford, but he's been doing a good job.
Yeah, I did know. I can't remember now who it is, but I've met him. I know him, but I can't place who it is right now. All right, Ripley still on defense. It's 2nd down and about 7. 4:30 to go in the ball game. Ripley trails 14-7 to hand the ball. The flag comes out, and that should be, hopefully that's going to be procedure called against Obion and back them up 5 yards. And that will make it 2nd down and about 11.
Down remains 3rd.
Yeah, again, I want to thank all the sponsors for WTRB and Tiger TV for making this broadcast possible. Of course, you can watch the game live on YouTube, on Facebook, and you can listen to the game live on WTRB, and then the game will be downloaded on or uploaded, whatever it is. And here's a snap as they hand the ball to the running back, and he breaks a couple of tackles, still stays on his feet, and gets past everybody. He's got the 1st down, but a flag comes out, and I think it's going to be a face mask against us, and he's going to go all the way into the end zone. And the flag is about the 50-yard line, but I think it's going to be a face mask on us when we tried to tackle him.
More into the end zone.
I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying before that play.
I forgot what you were saying too.
You wasn't listening.
Oh,
well, maybe it's coming back, so maybe it's not against me.
I thought it was holding on Obion County.
Well, it must be. From where it came in, I thought maybe it was a face mask, but evidently one of their players must have been holding.
Well, that dude had a mighty big hole.
Yeah, he did, and he took advantage of it too. Now we're down to 3 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the ball game. Ripley trails 14-7. Obion has the ball, and they had a touchdown, and it's gonna be against Ripley, so it's gonna be a touchdown. It's gonna be good. Face mask. That's exactly what I thought it was. 'Cause I only saw 2 defenders, 2 Ripley players, and the ball carrier where the flag was thrown, and most time you don't see the running back grab the face mask. So now that's going to open up the score 20-7 as they get ready for the point after. Ripley had this game right in the grasp and just let it get away.
Yeah. I mean, we had many opportunities to score and get this ball, but I don't know.
All right, here is the point after attempt. Snap, hold, kick, up.
No good. Is it? No,
it is good. So the score is now 21-7 with 3:54 to go in the ball game. Obion over Ripley. Oh, what I was saying earlier. Tiger TV and WTRB would like to thank all the sponsors that make this broadcast possible. It's all about the kids, and we want to make it available for anybody and everybody who has any interest in it at all, whether you're physically not able to come to the game for whatever reason. This is another opportunity, another way for you to be able to keep up with the Tigers, keep up with your favorite Tiger, whatever the situation may be. And so I just appreciate all the sponsors making this possible for the broadcast of radio and TV. Big shout out to Steve Vickery and his crew. They get here about 4:30 every day or every Friday, and because he's got, it looks like a command office there that he's got in front of him. I guess a console, I was thinking, because he's got 4 or 5 screens, and of course he's got he's got cameras on the sideline, cameras on top, cameras inside, and so he gets a lot of different shots from a lot of different angles, and they come together on one monitor. And then you have to ask him how he does it. I can't tell you how he does it, but he chooses, I guess, the best camera angle for that play. And of course, that's for the live version. And then once he has to go home and edit everything again for the YouTube upload. So anyway, just wanted to thank everybody for WTRB
and Tiger TV that make these broadcasts possible so that you can keep up with your favorite Tiger. All right, Obion's going to be kicking off with the ball laying down flat again. Barring something crazy happen, Ripley's going to fall to 0-9 tonight.
How he gonna kick it late?
Yeah, he got it set up anyway. Score now 21-7. And here's a kick. It's just a one-step straight-on kick, it looks like, and we pick it up right off the ground, and we don't make it out far. We pick it up about the 25, and he does get out to the 30 when they sling him down. He comes down to about the 25, but it's going to be 1st and 10 for Ripley with 3:50 to go in the game at their own 30-yard line, trailing 21-7.
The last 2 games we've had the game in.
First down, Tiger.
We could have won it.
Worst case scenario, well, the worst case scenario is where we are. But we should have beat this game. We should have won this game. We should have won Lake County, and we should have won last week. You know, just got to cut out those mistakes, and you know our mental mistakes are costing us almost as much as any other mistakes. 2 wide either side for Ripley, and the quarterback's looking to throw, steps up, and he pulled. Actually, he did a good job there because they grabbed him from behind just about the time he was getting ready to throw the ball, and they do sack him. But if they had hit him in the hand or arm before his hand went forward, it would have been a fumble, and they'd have got the ball back again. So, with that being said, it's 2nd down and 12, 3:25 to go in the ball game. Ripley has the ball again, 1st and 12. Now the ball is at the 28-yard line. The clock continues to run with 3:15 and counting. Ripley sends 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Theus in the gun. Takes a snap, the flag comes out. I think we're going to have a procedure call against us.
Referee stops play.
Thought for the most part the referees have been, you know, pretty good tonight.
Yeah, this is against Obion County.
That makes me think even a little more of them. It's a 5-yard penalty procedure, so it'll bring up 2nd down and about 6 for Ripley with just under 3 minutes to go. No hurry. Ripley's not in any hurry at all.
I wouldn't be neither.
All right, 2:47 and counting. 2 wide left, 2 wide right for Ripley. Quarterback rolls to his right, looking to throw, looking downfield, looking, pulls it down, and no, it threw it downfield, and it did. I mean, it hit the defender right in the hands. But fortunately, it falls incomplete and stops the clock with 2:36, and now it will bring up 3rd down and about 6 for Ripley.
Well, I can say defensively, I'd give the Tigers a 95 because they have played lights out defensively.
Yeah, they have played out. I don't know, 21 points. I don't know if I'd give them a 95. But
well, how about a 90?
Yeah, maybe a 90. I mean, compared to other games, yeah, probably a 99.
Yeah,
but
I mean they played good.
All right, 2 wide to either side. Quarterback drops straight back, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket, rolls to his left, looking, rolling, looking. He's got a man, it's complete. He's got the 1st down. He's out of bounds at the 43-yard line. But that's a Ripley Tiger Farm Bureau Insurance. Ripley Tiger, nope, 1st down.
That's Curry doing 15. That's sophomore coming about.
Yeah.
And as far as offensively, I give him an F.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just being honest.
Mentally, man, it might be F-. You know, just making mistakes that.
I mean,
you would think a peewee player would know, you know, not to hit a guy on a punt. On a punt. All right, here we go. Ripley has 3 wide to the right this time, 1 to the left. Quarterback rolls to his right, looking downfield. He's got a man. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down. That's a Farm Bureau Insurance Ripley Tiger 1st down as he gets down to the 46-yard line.
See, that's the plays I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Had they done it earlier in the first half and through this half, the score might be reversed.
I agree. And flags on the field, too. Let's see, it looks like it's going to come back. And here comes the call. Holding Ripley. And that'll back us up 10 yards. So now we are back to the 38-yard line. 2:18 to go in the game. Ripley trails 21-7, and it's going to be first down and about 20. Yeah, you know, I don't know if in the off season, if I just wouldn't, you know, of course you got to lift weights, you got to do all those kind of things, but just play football games. Make them sit down sometimes for a half hour at a time and watch, you know, the last 2 minutes of football games to see clock management and that sort of thing. 2 wide to either side. Theus takes a snap, drops straight back, looking to his left. Now he's rolling to his left, trying to throw long downfield. He's throwing into a crowd, and it falls incomplete. We had 2 defenders and 2 receivers, but they were kind of bunched up at the 30-yard line. I'm like you. I think Theus does a lot better throwing the short passes. You know, because it almost seems like when he throws those long passes, he just throws them up.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's for a lot of different reasons.
Well,
but you know, he puts so much air under it, it gives the other team time to adjust.
right. That's what I was going to say. When as high as he throws it, 11 defenders can be over to catch the ball.
Yeah. So, but you know, on his short passes, at least for tonight, you know, we hadn't thrown a ton of them this year. I think he's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, as far as that goes.
2 wide left, 2 wide to the right. 1:40 to go in the game. It's a screen pass. I don't know who he was throwing it to, but well, I guess I could see who he was throwing it to, but it hit the ground about 5 yards in front of him and stops the clock.
I couldn't tell if he was throwing it 28.
Well, it kind of landed between 2 of them, didn't it? You had a wide receiver that looked like he was expecting it, and you had a running back looked like he was running a swing pattern, and it kind of hit between the 2. Maybe he had an option, but I guess he chose option 3.
My opinion,
Ball in the end zone.
next season I hope we can hire a quarterback coach. That would help him a whole lot.
And I think we're actually short down a coach or 2. I'm not 100% sure of that, but it seems like we had somebody that left late and wasn't able to replace, and we were already 1 short. All right, 3 wide to the left. Quarterback's looking to his left, wanting to throw, flushed out of the pocket. Now he rolls to his left. Now he's going to pull up and throw across the middle of the field, and it's complete. And it's complete for about 7 or 8 yards. Maybe not that much. Yeah.
I might well go for it.
Might as well.
Ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah, it's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left to go in the game. Yeah, now this is one where you might as well throw it up and throw it as far as you can.
Yeah.
1:14 and counting. Again, next Thursday night, not Friday night, we will be in Dyersburg for game 10 of the season. And we're playing, I think Dyersburg now is, last I saw it, I think they were ranked 7th in the state. Of course, that may change after tonight, but they are, you know, Dyersburg always plays us tough, and it's in Dyersburg. And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I have a little chip on my shoulder going up there because they didn't, you know, they canceled us last year. You know, after the unfortunate incident that happened on Wednesday night, they waited until 3 o'clock Friday afternoon to cancel the game. And then the TSSAA didn't do what they were supposed to do, in that if you don't play a region game or a district game, region I guess, then it's a forfeit. It's automatically a forfeit. And that would have made our record 5-5, a 500-year last year, as opposed to 4-5. And, you know, the worst part about it was, which I didn't like not being, I thought it would have been a healing situation for the town after we had just lost a young man that played football, and I thought everybody getting back together one more time, you know, to kind of support him and support the family and each other would have been really good for the community, but it didn't happen. All right, 4th down for Ripley. 3 wide left, 1 wide to the right. Last offensive play for Ripley unless they get a first down. And the quarterback's chased out of the pocket. Now he's going to be caught behind the line of scrimmage with 58 seconds left. The ball's going to go over on downs at about the 29, 30-yard line.
I would assume Obion was just down.
I would just kneel on the ball probably twice, and that'll be the ball game.
Lake County has lost their 2nd game in a row. They have lost tonight to
Ball
Greenfield.
goes over.
Wow.
58 seconds left.
Lexington won 35-7.
Ball rest
Henry
after
County
30
won
yard
45-7. Humboldt won over Gleason 24-22. Huntington beat Peabody 40-21. Jackson Central Mary 33-6 over Union City so
And a
far.
wide ball.
That's going game.
All right, well, thank you for that update, Horace.
Yeah, man.
Fit-
Got one more game of the season.
58 seconds, and they are into the victory formation, Obion County is, so they're going to come out of this game with a win. Not sure what their record is for the season. I've seen it, but I don't remember what it is. So they do take a knee. Well, I have to say, you know, this hasn't been the most successful year we've had, but I always enjoy doing the ball games, and I always enjoy doing them with you, Horace.
I do, you too, Mike.
And I enjoy being here at Ripley, and I enjoy being in Don Paris press box, and Tiny Stadium and Jim Fitzhugh Field is just home.
Well, we got next year. Their record is 4-4. So after tonight, they'll be 4-5, and I'm sure.
No, they'll be 5-4.
Yeah, 5-4.
Another down.
Well, they got to play ball for next week.
Okay.
So.
Oh, okay,
I don't know
okay.
what ball is.
That, ladies and gentlemen.
So
is the ball
that
game.
is going to be the last play of the game here from Tiny Stadium, Jim Fitzhugh Field, and Don Paris press box. Any last words, Hoss?
Yeah, next week's game between Obion County and Baldwin will determine who will come in that fourth place.
Okay.
Right now, they're both 1-4 from what I saw.
So we know it's Westview, Covington, Dyersburg, and then that will determine the number 4. Okay. Well, all right. Well, that's going to do it here from Tiny Knee Stadium for the last time in the old stadium. We appreciate everybody being out, everybody supporting the Ripley Tigers. Again, next Thursday night we'll be in Dyersburg, so be sure to come out for that game on Thursday night. And again, it's kind of bittersweet signing off for the last time here at the old football press box in the old stadium, but on to newer, bigger, and better things next year.
And hopefully we'll be in that brand new press box and have a new field, whether it's going to be grass or turf.
Yeah, hopefully we're looking at turf this time next year.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to do it here. So the final score from Ripley is Obion County 21, Ripley 7. Everybody have a great weekend, good night, and God bless.
Weekend.